Hey YouTube, so welcome to part 2 of my Curlformer set video. If you haven't seen part 1, you can click this clip right here. Alright guys, so I set this video up so that you can click any of these clips to skip to that part of the video, but basically it's the morning after, how I purchased them, and my trials and tribulations. So to tie my hair up at night, I just loosely tied the scarf around my head like so. This is what it looked like when I woke up in the morning, and this is what my Curlformer set looked like when I woke up in the morning. For the two in the very front, I just pin curled them. They were poking out of the scarf and I didn't want them to get messed up, so I just pin curled them. And to be honest with you guys, I wasn't very thrilled about the way the Curlformer set held up after me sleeping on them. It was really flat, and some of the curls just got really messed up. This curl right here is one of the curls that was just like not even a curl anymore. When I woke up, the back did very well. The curls were still holding up very nicely. So I decided to just go ahead and separate them because at that point I felt like that was the only other option to help save it. To separate my curls, I wasn't using any products and I was kind of just pulling them apart. I have very little faith in it turning out much nicer, so yeah. And this is what it looks like, pretty much all separated. It didn't look that bad, but I was planning on styling my hair anyways. So in this part of the video, I am going to show you guys some of the trials and tribulations that I encountered. One of the things that I have to say is very important is to not force the Curlformer onto your hair. If it's not pulling all the way through, simply push it back through slowly and start all over again. If you try to push it back through too quickly, the little hook might get stuck in the enmeshment of the Curlformer, which is very difficult to release. So yeah, take your time and be patient with yourself and your hair, and don't force it if it won't go through. One of the second problems that I encountered often was the Curlformer not going over the hook entirely. So just make sure the Curlformer is on the hook properly before you try to slide it onto your hair. I found that squeezing the tip makes it a lot easier when you're having a hard time. And the third problem that I didn't really encounter this problem, but I know some people might try to use too big of a section. When you try to use too big of a section, it will not slide all the way on. It will get stuck. This is just for demonstration purposes. I'm not really tugging at my hair too hard, but if the Curlformer was going to go through, it would have went through by now. So don't use really big sections. Alrighty guys, so for this very last part of the video, I'm going to show you guys where I purchased them. So I got them off of eBay. I typed Curlformers in the search box. The very first ones they show are an assortment of sizes. I try to avoid those because I would rather get all of one size, and I try to get the longest because I know my hair will grow and it will be a waste to purchase ones that I will grow out of shortly. So obviously when it comes to price, that's really up to you and how much you're willing to spend. However, I tried to purchase sets that came with more Curlformers than the price. For example, this person was selling 10 Curlformers for $7. I would probably purchase those. This person, on the other hand, was selling 10 Curlformers, for $9.99. I would probably not purchase those. I tried to buy from sellers that offered free shipping, if they didn't offer free shipping, then the price plus shipping had to be less than the quantity of Curlformers. You want to try to purchase from sellers that have really good and high ratings. According to the eBay experts, a 99.6 and above is considered a really good rating. This person had it so that you could select the quantity and the length of your Curlformers. Here you can get 18-inch Curlformers, 40 of them for $24. To me, that sounded like a good deal. I would probably purchase those. Another thing you really want to pay attention to is the description box, the item description, and the picture. In this picture, the quality of these Curlformers was really screwed up. They just looked really discombobulated, and I would not purchase those. Also, the seller has a 98% rating, and that is not considered too good in the eBay world. Alrighty guys, so these are just some last tips that I have to offer you when purchasing things off of eBay. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye YouTube.